buufu. Mu buufu waffe gwe tulina tukyatambula butambuzi naye era nga bwe nakutegeeza essabbiiti ebbiri ze tukubye emabega tuli n'omulamuzi owa kkooti ensukkulumu eyawummula era nga muwandiisi wa bitabo kayingo njogera ku mwami Professor George Wilson Kanyeihamba. Sebo nsanyusa okulaba nate.
Nange nsanyuse nze nsinze osiibye otanenya.
Munnange nsiibye bulungi osiibye otya.
Na byonna bye mukola.
Amiina sebo.
Fenna tusiima.
Naawe weebale kukkiriza kutukyaza ffe baani munnange.
Mbakulisa muje neebale kujja wano.
Amiina.
Baba wadde amazzi.
Tuli bulungi nnyo tetubanja twalabiriddwa.
Sirina mwenge sigulina.
Tetulina ngule. Professor, nga kitalo ekya Geno Elitomwini.
Nnyo yali mwebembezi w'amagye mukungu nnyo nga tulina olutalo nga tulwanisa nankani Amin. Yali musajja w'amaanyi alina principles ndowooza yali nga mulokole bebayita balokole naye kulemberera amagye bulungi n'abayigiriza ebisaanire byonna nga tumutiibwa bw'ekitiinisa ekitiibwa nga ennaku ezo.
Abadde mukwano gwo?
Yabadde mukwano gwange.
Nalabako ku mutimbagano social media and I saw people express hatred. Yeah, you know, it's like they weren't grieving, but I saw hatred expressed towards the late. What would you say about that?
It is sad but true. What you are saying is absolutely true. I have written a book called The Defeat of President Museveni in the War Against Corruption. Earlier on, before the deceased Tumwine became the Minister of Security, we were together on human rights. In fact, one time he made a statement in the Parliament and pledged to root out the disease of corruption in this country, of the movement system of governance.
Okay.
That is why many Ugandans did not express
sympathy or empathy or any feelings
on hearing his death.
Mu buufu obwo bwennyini Professor, kiki ekyatutuukako nga bannayuganda tetukyalina kisa, like tulina busungu nga bannayuganda balina busungu, kisa kyekyabagwamu, kiki ekigenda mu maaso? Kubanga Professor olaba ng'abantu oba bannayuganda si mpisa yaffe okusanyukira omuntu afunye obuzibu, not to talk of somebody who is dead. So what happened to Ugandans?
What happened? The brand of government introduced under the NRM, led by President Museveni, happened. I was coming today, you saw I arrived here with my son who is visiting me and my grandchildren and children. And my son, who doesn't know the politics of Uganda or what is happening, he said Uganda has developed. The roads are tarmac, there are many houses here. We even went to Entebbe. As we are coming, he said, my goodness, look at those mansions. Look at those buildings. I said, it's a new hotel, a new hospital. He said, Uganda has developed. Those who keep silent today, and those who don't want to say anything evil about the way we are governed, look at those things only as the only development Uganda has had. And therefore, they are silenced in opposing the bad policies of the NRM, the decisions of President Museveni, which are really sometimes incomprehensible. That's what has happened to Uganda.
Okay.
So we become more materialistic. We worship wealth rather than worry about the lives
Of fellow
those
Ugandans.
people. You may recall that many Ugandans remember that General Elton Mwine had illegally, in my opinion, captured the ownership and the use of the National Gallery.
Yes.
I think it was called Nomo, whatever. And even the government complained, members of the parliament complained. He adamantly refused to vacate those premises. And that is one of the reasons people remember, for which they are reluctant.
And maybe
To
the
praise
use of his words reluctantly, he was using words like reluctantly, you know,
That's
to
why
whom it may concern.
he was using those words. But the more important, he was using others. And from the beginning, when he was a general, he was brilliant. He started contradicting himself. I told you that he would
Say that he was going to fight corruption.
Would, help remove the corrupt ministers. But when he captured Nomu Gallery, he did precisely the opposite of what
He had become corrupt himself.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
So that's really why there is not any excitement about his passing on, just as we had the similar or unlike the ones when we express
pain and agony and sympathy.
Yes, that's right. And Mutebile, the governor, had many praise from all over the place.
The former speaker.
Speaker.
Yes.
Former Prime Minister,
Nsibambi.
Yes. We express real and heartfelt grief when those people passed away, including our former Prime Minister and the Vice President, Tseka. We express deep feelings. But the way we are governed today, and the way the others behave, we also say, what is there to praise? What is there to regret? We carry on life as people.
Professor, eggwanga linaaterera, tunaaterera ne tuddayo nga bwe twali.
N'awandiika mu bitabo kimu wabisomye ebimu nti tewaliwo omuntu omu na gavumenti emu eyinza kukola abantu bonna abaddu slaves for a longer time. That's why you see people who were very religious in their politics, like apartheid of South Africa.
The man of Cheyo.
Cheyo.
Yagenze ku Cheyo.
Yagenze ku Cheyo
mu NRM.
Yes.
Teyagendedde ddala ogamba.
Yagendedde ddala. Whoever was antasali president wa DP. Anjukiza omusajja baali bamweta president wa Malawi, naye baali bamweta nankani Kamuzo Banda. There have been two bandas, one president of Malawi and another who is still alive of Zambia, who visited me here during the elections of 2006.
2006?
2016.
16, okay.
And I hope you have time for me to comment on that one.
Yes, sir.
So, when he was, Karim was getting senile and very old, and one day he passed in a place and he saw women kneeling for him. and everybody signing at attention. So he asked his driver, what is all this? He said, because you are the head of state and you are president. He said, you mean I'm still president?
He had forgotten.
Yeah, he had forgotten. So many of our politicians have forgotten what promises they made. Museveni has forgotten so many of what he promised, including not to stay in office longer than necessary, not necessary, not more than the law requires, which is 2 terms only.
Ngenda kuwumulamu nkomawo n'ekitundu kyaffe ekyokubiri tovaawo.
Tukugonzereza engeri y'okusasula school fees ng'okozesa Airtel